Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. Now in today's video, what I actually want to look into is a little bit of speculation surrounding the Beyond update itself, and more importantly, how Beyond could actually be focusing on the end game of No Man's Sky. So with the recent upload focusing on breaking down the newest Beyond teaser trailer, I invited the viewers to give their own interpretations of what this mysterious interior could allude to. Now I had a load of amazing comments that all made a great deal of sense, but one of them stood out to me for a load of different reasons. This comment inspired me to make this video, and I want to detail how this comment actually makes a great deal of sense, and this of course does provide a big backbone to the theory which I'm going to be bringing up. So with all of that said and done, please do sit back and relax. Let's get started. So as I said, a gentleman or a lady, we're not assuming anyone's gender here, going by the internet name of Dude, but with a 3 because, you know, 2011 Xbox days, pointed out that this location shown in the Beyond teaser trailer could be the center of the universe. Straight to the point, no fluff, just a straight up valid answer that instantly clicked with me. So the more I thought about this comment, the more it began to make sense to me, and as new comments come in every other minute on this video, this theory seems to be gaining a load of traction. So in typical MZK fashion, let's take the community's idea and build a whole theory around it. So when approaching this argument, we instantly have a lot of evidence to show that even if this area isn't endgame focused, the endgame is still extremely likely to be touched on in No Man's Sky Beyond. Now, the first and most obvious piece of evidence relates to No Man's Sky as a game, in the way that each big update for the game since 2016 has aimed to overhaul a so-called lacking part of the game, i.e. multiplayer, underwater, base building, minerals, so forth. No Man's Sky in the current day has reached a point where the vast majority of the game has been improved on. It is in a very nice state where when it comes down to big parts of the game that need an update, there aren't really a great deal of things that spring to mind. However, the one elephant in the room that is always brought up, and to me is probably one of the final things that needs to be touched on, is the end game to No Man's Sky. The end game was and still is famously underwhelming. When looking at No Man's Sky as a big picture, reaching the center of the universe is by far the most underdeveloped section of the game. It would make sense that this is the next logical step in overhauling certain areas of the game that need a little bit more love. For this reason exactly, Beyond could indeed have a large focus on the center of the universe, and this isn't even looking at the tangible evidence which we have been given. So next up, I want to look into the name Beyond itself. I've never really touched on the significance of this word, but Beyond is such an interesting choice of vocabulary for a No Man's Sky update. Now, it seems to suggest that there is going to be a focus on something outside of what we're used to, the next step as such, which can be taken metaphorically as, you know, the next evolution of No Man's Sky, but it can also be taken literally, beyond the universe, beyond what we know. And what do we know most in No Man's Sky? Space. Beyond could be focusing on what is beyond space, that being the end game and the intense mystery surrounding what lays in the center. To further back this up, this big old ball of light in this new interior strongly resembles the large ball of light that labels the center of the galaxy on the galactic map. It's something which we haven't seen before outside of portals, so perhaps this interior is a little pit stop before going into the Beyond. From here on out is a brand new endgame, and the third pillar of the biggest update to date is something outside of conceivable space. That is just a theory. and I guess it is quite unlikely, but at the same time, I think it is also quite a likely one to think about. That is what I think on the matter, but as always, I want to know what you think on the matter, so please do feel free to put your thoughts in the comment section of the video. Big shout out to my man Dude. I'm just gonna call him Dude. Big shout out to him because he did inspire this whole fucking video, so thank you very much for typing out that comment. I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please do feel free to leave a like on the video, and if you guys could also subscribe to MZK, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot signing out.